I just bought my childhood back in a beautiful GameCube game and Pokemon card collection.
This is quickly getting nuts.
This is so many games. We have like one more full box of games left, plus all the consoles.
Like, this is how far we've come.
That's up to 600 now. Gotcha Force, and then Go-Go Hypergrind. Let's get into it and see what I'm gonna keep and what I'm gonna sell. So shout out to Jordan, a viewer who sold me this collection. I still haven't technically paid for it. We gotta unbox it, see how much I need to pay. As long as the condition of everything matches what he described, then I'm gonna be paying $6,300 for the contents of these boxes, plus 9 more in the garage. There's 13 boxes, and it's only beautiful stuff. GameCube games and Pokemon cards. We're standing in my game room, which is, it's gotten pretty tight. I'm hoping to expand it a little bit, perhaps when we get the barn built. 2 of the primary things of my childhood were Pokemon cards, and you can certainly see some of those represented throughout. And then GameCube games. GameCube is my favorite system of all time. My GameCube section is right here. We're going to look at that a little bit as we unbox this collection. We'll kind of see if there's games to add to my collection. So we'll get to see a little bit into my world, my childhood, the games that I love. I'm really excited to potentially add some great items to the collection.
So to separate everything, let's like divide this table up.
Here we go.
Perfect.
There we go.
It's
Nailed
beautiful. First try.
If you're new here, I'm a full-time Amazon and eBay reseller. My name is Chase, Skylar's recording, and he has been with me full-time for a year now. And it's been a crazy year. We've been selling a ton of stuff because we're working really hard to build the resale barn of our dreams. We've got the plans. The shovel is going in the ground in August. We've been focusing on selling just 100% because I like to move at the speed of cash and cash flow everything, and I'm saving up cash for that barn. We're getting closer. And today, it's time to focus on the collection a little bit. My goal here is going to be to at least break even on the stuff that I keep to sell, and my buy cost will be $6,300, but hopefully there'll still be a really large chunk that I can keep for the collection, and I'm hoping that the sides will be kind of even as we decide what I'm going to keep, what I'm going to sell. Perhaps we should label each side?
Sure.
Okay, let's do it.
How do you spell collection? There. He's happy.
Yeah! So, we're going to take this box by box. I don't know how they're broken down. So it's going to kind of be a surprise every box we go. We got 13 of them. So let's see what's in the first one.
Oh, paper towel.
I'm pretty sure this is the one where he mentioned that he ran out of packaging. So it's kind of funny because I'm pretty sure I sold him this carrying case here, which also has the GameCube case strapped on. We should put a screenshot of the Amazon listing of this because it's crazy. A lot of people don't know about that case. And then carrying cases, I just don't really have room for them.
You don't want a sweet new backpack to walk around garage sales at?
It is awesome, but I don't have room for it.
Okay.
So that's going to be on the sell side for sure. I'm pretty sure he mentioned that every single game is complete with the manual though. Oh. So I don't think we're going to have any loose discs. There's
another one.
Another bundle. These do have some good value because there are a lot of people that want these. I'm just not. Oh my gosh, there's stuff inside.
Oh. Oh.
Well,
is that a brand spanking new?
That is a brand new original black controller. And that is 100%.
Do you have one of those?
I do not. That is absolutely going in the collection because that is amazing. Let's go. I haven't kept something for the collection in a little bit. I will say I have kept one really notable GameCube piece, and we'll show that in a little bit here. Shout out to Jordan on what I assume is going to be a beautiful collection. He said he's been very picky with how he acquired everything over the years. All right, let's see if there's anything in this one.
Predictions?
Yes! Oh, let's go.
Oh my gosh. Well, now you can complete.
A little bit of mashing on the plastic here. So the only blister pack controller I have is that amazing gold N64 Toys R Us exclusive. But I love that thing.
We got that pretty recently.
No,
we got
I've had
another
that for
one.
10 years. For those that don't know, I've been reselling for 20 years since I was 8 years old. The first probably 10 years of that, I didn't have any bills. I didn't have anything to cover. So I used the profits from all of my ventures in garage selling with Granny and my mom and others because I couldn't drive for the first 8 years of that. I used that to build this collection, and that's how most of this stuff was acquired. And then since then, I've been kind of building it slowly. And it's been a lot of fun. It's a great way to collect is by buying a collection, keeping the pieces you like, selling off the rest, making a couple bucks by putting in the work.
You get a free collection.
And you get a free collection. So, you know, shout out to Rick, $10 game collection, others that have done the same concept. It works, it's fun. We're gonna add up the value of the collection side and the sell side at the end, so definitely stay tuned for that part because I'm curious to see if I keep or sell more. Yeah, usually I don't give myself that option, but for this collection, it's pretty special. Okay, so this box is a lot heavier. I'm gonna assume that the smaller boxes perhaps are packed full of, you guessed it.
Oh boy.
So if you just repeat after me, all right?
Games, games, games. Let's go.
What's that?
That's a Game Boy 4-player adapter. This looks like a gem.
I recognize that.
This is the big box, man.
While he's getting that undone, I'll show you what this is. You actually have it in your collection. So this is, oh, and it's got a sticker on it. So if you find something better than what you have in your collection, are you going to swap it out?
You better believe it. This has a collector's case. I'm certainly going to keep that. Custom size case for it.
It's got some cornerware. I think yours might be
Oh,
nicer.
yeah,
It's
mine's-
got that
mine's
sticker.
better. So I've never tried to remove the sticker from my box here.
Careful, SpongeBob!
I already can see I can get the top sticker off, no problem.
Careful, SpongeBob!
But the bottom one
Careful, SpongeBob!
is a little
This is
concerning.
scary.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah, that'll like take some proper time to like heat it up and really give some effort. But added the collector's case to my copy, throwing that back on the shelf. And then this is going to go on the sell pile, and that's definitely going to get us closer to the $6,300 goal because that's a nice piece. But let's keep on open games. I'm going to get them all unwrapped, and we'll kind of rapid fire through them. So this box was kind of small, but there was a ton of games. We still got 4 more bubble wrap sets of 5.
Bricks of games.
Yeah, like 20 games left in there, and then this entire stack here. So there's a ton of games, and I'm gonna rapid fire. So just to give some background on how I collect, I'm not a completionist. I collect by looking for games that I would play, that I enjoy for whatever reason. I enjoy collecting things that are hard to find. That's always been fun to me. I've done it since I was 8 years old, and actually even before that. That's how I'm gonna separate games here. So Army Men Sarge's War, I don't think that's one I would play. So we're going to put that in the sell side. International Winter Sports.
Nope.
Dave Mirra 2.
Dave Mirra, holy crap. It's no Jamie McGrath.
I don't need that one. I played it as a kid, didn't really like it. Dead to Rights. Never really been into that type of game. Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Frostbound Kingdom. I would want that one if I don't have it.
We've sold so many of those recently.
I know.
I don't think you have it.
Let's go.
Okay.
And it's complete. Disc has some minor scratches, but that's going in collection. Disney's Party. I would want that one if I don't have it, and I don't think I do.
Why do you want that one?
My kids are 2.5. I got twins, and they absolutely love Goofy, so.
Oh, okay.
Just the cover art on that one. Mega Man Network Transmission, definitely want it if I don't have it. I do have it. Let's compare. So this is going to go on the sell side. This is going to be a condition upgrade, because that is beautiful. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, I believe my copy is beautiful of this. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, this is like glossy feeling. This one was from the pallet buy where we bought a pallet of games for $15,000.
All the games in that were super nice.
Yeah, that guy's collection was probably the most beautiful condition of stuff I've ever encountered. Kirby Air Ride, I definitely want it, but I'm pretty sure I have it. Yeah, this one's a little bit worse. The bigger names on GameCube especially are good ones to look for. So first-party Nintendo games, Mario, Luigi, Zelda, Kirby, all of those generally have some pretty good value, usually like at least $50. Obviously, if you see GameCube in the wild, you're probably gonna pick it up if it's priced reasonably, because all GameCube is great to look for. Luigi's Mansion, fun game. This was like the launch title, I believe. So this Hobbit, I don't want it because the cover art has some water damage. So we're going to pass on that. Lord of the Rings, I've got to be honest, I don't think I'll ever play them, except for maybe this one. Because I've heard this one is a really good RPG. It's probably the best of the Lord of the Rings games. Let us know in the comments what your favorite Lord of the Rings game is.
Let us know if you think that this guy right over here looks like Alpal. Because I think he does.
He does. He totally does. This is a great game.
That's unfortunate.
I know that I have it, and I know mine's in better condition. Madden 08, that is the last Madden, and I think I recently got rid of mine. We had like all the Maddens for GameCube. I wanted to complete it in a sale. I'm gonna get it. This one does go for about probably $20 complete. It's the last Madden on GameCube. That's another. Be on the lookout. All sports games, the last one on every console is usually pretty good, and we do have a sports game list through our Patreon Discord. That's in there. Big sports game list, hundreds of games. Check it out if you're interested. Star Fox Assault, definitely want it. I know I have it. Naruto Clash of Ninja 2.
Name this character.
Johnny Manziel.
Correct.
Nailed it.
Good job.
Vendetta.
Oh, featuring Bruce Willis.
Correct. Crash Tag Team Racing. Definitely keeping it if I don't have it. And Rayman 3 I'm keeping if I don't have it. And Pikmin. And Harvest Moon.
Oh my gosh.
And that looks quite fun too. So
Well, what about Top Gun featuring Thomas Cruise?
I don't need Top Gun.
Oh, well, that's
It is
okay.
complete though. So
Is there a really rare Harvest Moon game?
the N64 one is pretty sought after. It's one
Okay.
of the big ones, but the Super Nintendo one is probably what you're thinking of because that one's
Oh, yes.
$300 or something.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking.
I have Another Wonderful Life and Magical Melody. I don't have this one. Let's go. We completed the set. This is what I'm selling. This is what I'm keeping. Honestly, on the game side, that's kind of to be expected for me because I already have a lot of GameCube games, but that's a really nice stack to add to the collection, and every single one of them is complete.
Wow. Good job.
All right, next stack of games spread out. Namco Museum. It's not one that I'm dying to have in the collection.
But Dig Dug and Galaga.
You know, my mom would like this, but I'll just get her the originals.
I find offense to that.
What, you like them too?
All those games.
What, you want it? All right, here's what we're going to do, Sky Guy.
Okay.
This game's on the line.
Oh.
Since apparently you want it. We're going to put this one, and this one on the table.
Okay.
You got to tell me which one is the most valuable game. If you get it right, you're taking Namco Museum home.
Can I look at the stick? Are we going off a sticker value? Because,
Oh, glory. I didn't even realize those were there.
You know what? I'll take a chance. I'll go with this guy. Is it a little bit better than Road Rage?
We can put up screenshots, but I'm about 98% sure that
Boom, right
you
there.
got that victory.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the stickers obviously help you, but Sorcerer's Stone,
Yeah, why is that?
it is just, from my understanding, it's a lot less common than all the other ones. It sold less, and I think it's a better game.
And that's right next to this other game right here. Should we talk about this guy? Since we're here?
So this is actually the most recent addition to my collection.
This is the one we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, before all of these. This is crazy, crazy rare. 10th anniversary collection. It's a GameStop exclusive. And really the only difference on this is that it has this box, this outer box here. And these are all beautiful. I got these from a recent collection buy and absolutely had to keep it. That's a crazy piece. If you ever see that, definitely pick it up. And that one's in the collection for sure. And it's the
That's
cleanest
great.
game ever. Oh, and right next to that,
Oh boy.
Gotcha Force. Oh, and 2 over.
Oh boy.
Dude, those are like the 2 most valuable GameCube games right there. Not to mention,
We sold all 3 of those in an auction once.
we did. I had everyone in the collection already.
And recently we found that strategy guide for Gotcha Force.
We did. Oh, guys, if you don't know, I love me some games. I played Cubivore 10 years ago because I bought it because I knew it was rare then and was curious to play it. But I played that one 10 years ago and have had it for that long since I
And
was
it's just
like
a really fun,
18.
uncommon game.
It is. Yeah, it's kind of goofy. It's really weird. Like I can't. It's hard to describe. Let's look at it. You're this little cube guy. You go around eating stuff, and it's 3D.
That looks so much fun.
It's goofy, but it's
What
fun.
the
Like
heck?
it's very different. It says "eat or be eaten." Right.
Oh.
Those were the first words.
Perfect. I mean, to eat their own.
But you won this one.
Well, thanks.
Congratulations.
All right,
brother.
next thing, I need a GameCube.
All right. Well, hopefully there's some GameCubes in this collection. Seller collection. Definitely sell. Keep it if I don't have it. Yeah, I don't need that. Carmen San Diego, it's kind of cool. Perhaps we pop up a screenshot of a sold listing. I don't even know what it's going for right now. Sell damage, I would keep it, but kind of a damaged cover art there.
Yes, let's go.
One of the greatest games of all time needs to be in the collection.
Mary
for
Kate
sure.
and Ashley, fun fact, their sister is Wanda in the hit show WandaVision.
Correct.
If you've
Also,
ever heard
fun
of that.
fact, they are twins.
No. I thought they just used the same actress twice.
And then robots.
Oh, yeah. Featuring Ewan McGregor. Obi-Wan plays as him.
That's just wild. There we go. 5 more being added to the collection. Don't have
Okay.
any of them. The sell pile's a little bigger than the collection pile, but honestly,
That's good, though.
that's good. I mean, I got $6,300 to make up, and I gotta add all these accessories because I don't need any of those. But I'm really happy with how far we've come on adding to the GameCube collection. I'm curious to see when the Pokemon cards will come into play. We've got 2 more boxes here. Let's grab one and see what's inside.
That bring back some memories.
It sure did. That was kind of fun. NBA Live 05, random. I wish I didn't play so many sports games as a kid, but that was a big part of my collection. Quinn and I have always been into sports ball, and we had a lot of fun playing those games together, but we also loved all of the first-party Nintendo games, which is why a lot of my collection has that stuff. But I also got all these Pokemon cards, plus like a bunch of vintage cards are in my collection. We might take a look at some of the complete sets I have, because they're super awesome, and maybe some of my better cards. But right now, let's see what's inside of here. Yes! Oh. It is Pokemon cards. They're all wrapped. Sweet mercy. This is gonna be fun.
So we're about halfway through and we're already pretty blown away.
Yeah, this is blowing my mind. These are beautiful. Every single one has collector's cases. They're all pristine. And so far, all of these are different. There's Elite Trainer boxes. You even have the Pokemon Center special editions, like alternate cover arts. I know we had, I'll show an example. Fusion Strike. Kind of a recent one.
Super cool alternate.
It's got that baby blue, sky blue look.
And then the other one
and
is
here's
the inverse.
Yeah, that was sold at retail, and this was sold only on PokemonCenter.com. And they're a little harder to find because of that, so I'm just stoked. So far, I'm keeping every single one of these, except for maybe like these. I know I have these ones, like Shiny Fates is there. I've got Celebrations somewhere else, but I'm going to be keeping
what
darn
would
near
childhood
everything.
you be saying right now?
Childhood me?
If 10-year-old you was in this room with all
Oh my
these,
gosh.
and there's still more in the boxes.
Childhood me would have a heart attack to get just this. The childhood me would have gotten one booster pack per week for going to like Meijer or Target for like an hour with mom. We get one booster pack, and that was actually kind of rare. It wasn't really expected. And we'd open it up and usually not even get a holo because it was harder to get holos back in the day.
How much were packs back in your time?
I think they were still like $3 or $4.
Really?
Maybe $3, $2.99,
Okay.
$3.99. So they were still expensive, and getting a full box like this would have absolutely blew my mind. I don't even think they had like a Elite Trainer box type thing back then.
I don't remember them as a kid.
But yeah, I'm going to be keeping most all these, and we still have a lot more to go. Both of these boxes ended up being stuffed with these, and they're all bubble wrapped and in beautiful condition. Man, so nice.
This is quickly getting nuts.
And this is 24.
Yeah.
24 Elite Trainer boxes. Look at the artwork on these. This is unreal to see them all together like this. In the pictures, they were on a shelf like this. To me, that's not nearly as awesome as having them laid out like this. And I know it's a space issue.
So Hidden Fates, so these are some big ones right here. Hidden Fates, you said.
Massive. This set is beautiful. There's like 6 or 7 cards that are just amazing, including the pack-in card. You can put up a bigger screenshot of this.
Oh yeah, the triple bird card.
It comes packed in every single one, and it is so awesome.
And bring
So
some back
eventually, let's have like a full shelf displayed with every single one we get.
Yeah.
So stick around to the end for that. That's going to be amazing.
So we brought all these outside. Probably gonna put them on shelves, just a little bit to display them and see what's up. Yeah. But let's grab some of these boxes and keep going. There's so many.
All right, so we got 4 more boxes down. Gonna get them all queued up and ready to go. Yeah, we got 2 that were the same size as the other ones, and are hoping that those also have Pokemon.
Yes! Let's go!
All right, if this other one has more.
We'll unbox them all super quick.
Yes, and that will mean that there's actually like 48 of them.
Yeah.
Not in the 30s.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. And you just looked it up, and there's how many total?
There's 62 boxes, so I looked it up.
Including all variations.
I believe it's including all Pokemon Center variations, so... Do you want to collect them all? Like,
Kinda. I feel like we gotta see where we land after this, and then
see how many we have
maybe
to
go
go?
from there. Yeah, see what's left. And
Let us know if that's something you guys would want to see us kind of collect and go through and have a giant
definitely.
display
That would be
shelf.
fun to me. So.
Yeah, like a giant shelf like this, just filled with ETBs. Here they all are.
Here we go. 20 more Pokemon boxes, including the 4 bigger ones up here. So we might keep 18 of these ones and only sell 2.
That's...
So our collection versus sell pile is looking a little different now when you factor in all the Pokemon, which I'm going to keep almost all of. But I'm super over excited, and I definitely want to collect them all at this point. If we've got 44 of the 62,
we're too close not
that's
to.
18 left. We're over 66% of the way there.
Yeah.
Was that like 70%? We got a bunch more GameCube games in this one, and then probably in this one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Love all those Pokemon boxes.
Yeah, so that was a blast. I love the artwork on all of them. I can't wait to get them displayed. In the meantime, I want to show one of my favorite Pokemon cards from my collection, and that's this one. The Gold Star Delta Species Charizard. Beautiful condition, graded a PSA 9. I actually acquired this in a trade. Couldn't believe it got a 9.
We were thinking a 4 or a 5.
Yeah, we actually made a YouTube short of that, and it was a very crazy, genuine reaction because I expected on the high end a 6. I'm gonna say a 6 at this point. What? Yes! I'm keeping it, baby. Yeah. And it got a 9. I was just really, really critical of the card when I sent it off.
Said he'd keep it if it was a 9 or a 10.
Yeah. So I made it to the collection. I just want 9s in my collection mainly. So there you go. There's one of my favorite Pokemon cards. Skylar can put a screenshot maybe of what this sold for, but I think it's like $3,000.
Yeah, I have no idea. We haven't checked in months.
Yeah, so at this point we've got 5 boxes left from this glorious 13-box collection. And I want to highlight more items from my collection since there's been a bit of a focus on that, and they're fun to talk about. So we've got some that you might see around here. We're going to pick out 5 of the most rare, most valuable items in my video game collection. There's a lot to choose from, but we're going to choose the best ones. So let's get everything out from this box. We'll rapid fire go through it, and then we'll do that with the other 4 and showcase some really cool items. Let's get into it.
So we're still trying to hit that $6,300 mark, and I don't think we're even close.
No.
I think you're going to have to sell a lot of these games.
Yeah, so I'm going to be picky with what I keep. But if I want it, I'm keeping it. And hopefully we'll still find a way to get there in value. There are some consoles. I think most of those I'll be able to sell because I have most of the consoles in box.
They're behind that light.
I do want all the box variations and stuff. One of the #1 items I'm looking for is the Pokemon XD GameCube with the box. So that one I want. We actually just gave away the console itself. I need to just find a good platinum box, I think, to put that on. I've kept the slipcover because that's really awesome.
Yeah, it's just been sitting there on the couch
for
about 3 months.
Yeah.
Now, what would younger you be saying about this choice?
Probably would be ashamed. Here we go. Keeping tie.
How many tie games are there? 3?
Yes. I definitely want SpongeBob. I think I have it. Yep, I've got it. Oh, combat. I want that. I want that.
I want that.
I want that. And you already know what time it is. We're going to add these to my collection, these to the sell pile. Definitely got some good value there, so that's getting us closer. And now let's grab an item that's already in my collection.
Wow. Well done.
So I'm tucked back here. You guys can see we need a little more room. So I'm excited for when that happens, but this item is crazy. This is probably the rarest item in my entire collection. I don't know where the value stands these days, but I know it's pretty good. It's a Japanese Panasonic Q. It's a GameCube that also has a DVD drive and plays DVDs. It is so unbelievably rare.
How'd you come across this?
This was acquired from a viewer's collection years ago, a couple of years ago.
Oh.
I don't remember it. Yeah, but it's got that controller, which is so cool. All the styrofoam in there. We've got the remote control tucked down in here somewhere. But that is, I think, the rarest item in my entire collection. I guess they didn't sell very well, so they probably made like 1 or 2 runs of them. And here we have one in the States.
Things we do for Oh no. Let's grab a new box.
Let's go.
And bubble wrap time. Oh, childhood, you say. Just about the spread of games here.
I think I'd be impressed at this point. I'd say, chase after the right price. That's how the song was when I was 8 years old. Had that written all this time. Billy Hatcher.
Holy cow.
If I don't have it, I want it. And for those that don't know, they did make a sequel.
Chicken Little, let's go.
I don't want that one though. Gonna be added to the collection. Another item from the collection that we gotta highlight is this Pokemon Yellow. And this one has actually been with me for 12 years. I bought it when I was 16 years old for 200 bucks on eBay. And it graded a 9.0A. I was always scared to own this because I didn't know about grading back then. I don't know how long VGA's been around. But finally ended up getting this one graded like a couple years ago and was really happy with the results, and it's been sitting on the shelf since then. It's a beautiful piece, the Pokemon Yellow Glory. And I'll put it back up there. Okay, but we got the next stack of GameCube games, and I'll see which ones I'm keeping and which ones I'm not. Bounty Hunter, though.
That looks sweet.
I'll put that in my stack. Underground 2, I do want to keep that if I don't have it. Big Mother Truckers and The Incredibles. Alright, so next item from my collection is this Alkaline rookie card, 1954 Topps PSA 6. So, for those that don't know, I'm also really big into sports cards, and so was my dad, who actually passed away when I was 7 years old. And my dad was awesome. He's in heaven. He's a legend. I look forward to seeing him again. But this card is really special because Alkaline was his favorite player, and he had 2 cards from 1955, but he did not have the rookie card. So I went out, I found it, and bought it in a PSA 6 years later, years after his death, and this one has been really special to me ever since. He's actually the one that kind of instilled the thrill of the find within me, because I opened a 93 Topps pack with him, pulled the Derek Jeter Gold rookie card, and he freaked out. Got so excited, put it in a case, and ever since then, I've been chasing that thrill in garage sales and in reselling and all these things of finding awesome items like this out in the wild. So, super special card. Had to showcase that one. Plus, it has some pretty good value. Probably worth over $1,000. I think I bought it for like $400 years ago. So,
cool.
Pretty good investment too.
Oh. That's a lot of games.
This is so many games.
We're gonna do 2 stacks for
We
this.
still have like one more full box of games left, plus all the consoles.
And just to remind you, like, this is how far we've come. This is how much we're keeping. This looks a lot better now for how much we're keeping versus how much you have to sell.
We might get to that 6,300 mark in what we sell because there's so many games. And I'll point out all the nice ones too, like all the nice ones that I know of, value-wise, so that you guys can be on the lookout as well. So ATV2. That one's probably decent value-wise. Like,
that's cool.
Yeah,
Should I give it a quick scan?
Yeah, sure. Let's just check it out. I would guess like 15 bucks, 20 bucks. Something like that.
All right. For those that don't know, on the eBay app, you can press the search button, click the little camera, and scan the barcode.
Wow, and then you can filter it and go down to sold listings, which you can lock that filter in.
Watch this. Ready? Press sold, and then
The
lock
button.
So that'll always...
So next time you scan it, that will be locked. Is that $60 now?
Complete? 60, 50, 75?
Well, be on the look for Codename Kids Next Door. I think we've sold that on Whatnot for like 10 bucks before. Mystic Heroes. That looks fun. I'm going to keep that one. Time Splitters Future Perfect. Be on the lookout. Let's scan this one.
Oh, it's a brother!
I kind of want to keep it just because I want to try out one of the wrestling games. American Chopper 2.
That's right.
Mario Strikers.
This is Hulk Hogan Jr. It's his son, by the way.
Correct. Yep. Mario Strikers. So that's basically disc only. But I do have that one. Great game. I would certainly keep it.
Disc only? Why is that? Oh, repro art.
Yeah, that's repro art.
Holy crap, it's Jimmy McGrath! Oh, we gotta keep it. Right?
I guess we do.
Hit
Simpsons
and
Hit and
Run.
Run. I know I've got that one. Pac-Man Fever. There's a lot of good ones in here. Like Ultimate Spider-Man, probably 25 bucks. Def Jam Vendetta.
Oh my gosh, my heart skipped a beat for a second.
Fight for New York.
We gave one of these away.
Yep,
in
we
the
did.
stream.
Let's see what it was worth. 40 to 50.
50
Yeah.
for complete.
TMNT 3 Mutant Nightmares.
This is a big one.
Wow,
right?
this was quite a stack that I'm keeping here. All of these
Oh my gosh.
entering the collection.
Right? Is that a stack of 20?
Yeah, almost exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 22.
Okay.
and then putting away about another 50 into the sell pile.
The line is there we go.
Yep. Necessary adjustment. And keep in mind, I gotta sell most of the GameCube games because I'm keeping most of the Pokemon cards. If I passed up like one of your top 5 games all time, let me know, and maybe I'll consider keeping it.
So before we get into these, oh sweet mercy,
it's probably the most asked about thing in my entire collection.
One of the coolest stories behind how you got it too.
Yeah, this.
Every time you say how you got it, it amazes me.
This was crazy. So one of the disc traders stores around me, when they were opening, they had this app open, and they advertised it. It was like $800. I really wanted it, but that was like way more than what they were going for at the time. So it just didn't seem feasible. But I decided that I'd garage sale all summer, pile up all my trade-in, and bring in all my trade-in games to that store, and ended up getting over $800 in trade credit, and got this essentially for free, which is crazy. It's great condition. Cartridge is amazing. I'm not gonna pull it all out, but the strategy guide has all the scratch and sniff stickers still.
There's scratch and sniffs in there?
Isn't
What?
that random? And it's in beautiful condition. So that is probably my favorite item in the collection.
What does something like that go for now? We saw a cartridge for $400 when we were out at that one place.
I saw somebody asking $3,000 for this recently. I'm gonna say maybe it actually goes for like $2,000 though, which is crazy. But well, let's get into more GameCube games. And after we finish everything, I'm gonna show my top 5 GameCube games. So stay tuned for that. But there's beautiful ones in the stack behind this first one, especially. So let's get into it. We got Swingers Golf. I don't need that. Chronicles of Narnia, Flushed Away, featuring Jeffrey Bezos. Fairly Odd Parents, Shadow Showdown. Could be fun, but I don't need it. Knockout Kings, Frogger's Adventure, NCAA 2K3, but
Wait.
the wrong one.
What?
We need basketball.
Oh my gosh, it keeps getting me.
Okay, we're gonna save it.
Okay, we'll explain why
We'll explain
later.
in a second. Tales of Symphonia. That's a nice one. Good value there. RPG. Alien Hominid. Another nice one.
That had a better...
I'm really curious at why there's 5 Metroid Primes.
Yeah, me too.
But all the others is pretty awesome. Let's get to it. Zelda 4 Swords Adventure. I have all the Zeldas, so I'm gonna get to sell all of these. And mine are all in immaculate condition. So I doubt any of these will beat them. But some huge games there. Zelda Twilight Princess at the end being the best one. Mario Sunshine. Oh, my 2 favorite Mario parties, 7 and 6. If you haven't played them, you got to.
You have the big boxes of those?
I do have the big boxes of both of them. One of them, you and I.
Oh, we found that at the garage sale. First find of the day.
First find of the day. Guy wanted $20 for the
table.
whole GameCube collection. We paid him $100.
Yeah.
That was really awesome. Mario Party 5, my least favorite of the GameCube ones. And then 4, that one's pretty fun.
Okay.
All right.
5 Metroids.
I'm starting to wonder if they're different versions of Metroid, because I know there's like
This
a
is
Kmart one.
This is not the normal.
Yeah, this is the one with the bonus disc. That's the one I have.
So,
Best of Show E3 2002 cover art. There's a bunch of cover arts for this game.
These are all variants then.
Oh, shoot. The Target one.
Yo, coupons! Let's go. Does it have the coupons? Give us the coupons. Confidential. Oh, nope.
I don't think it does. Unless they're like tucked in the manual or something. Well, I know I don't have both of these. I had this at one time, but had to sell it for some reason. That's awesome. Look at that.
You're going to keep all those?
I'm going to keep all these.
That's cool.
Mario Kart Double Dash.
Classic.
All-time classic. Same with that. Melee. Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix.
We have a box that needs that, actually. So,
well, I'll put it on top so we don't forget about it.
Okay.
Pokemon Channel has really gone up. This used to be like a $10 game. And I'm curious if we scan this to see what it's gone up to. It's even got like some extra.
Shoot. Okay, take a guess real quick at
$30.
One went on bid for $86.
Oh, what?
Oh, with e-reader cards.
Well, this one has the pamphlet, but it looks like the cards are detached.
Okay. You
So
can still complete 70?
$70. Well, I don't think I have it, so, and it's Pokemon, so I do want it. And then Pokemon Colosseum is an amazing game. I've got that and the bonus disc. So that's going in the sell pile, but probably $150 game there complete. So we'll add these to the collection.
That's a nice little stack right there.
Very nice. Yeah, there's probably like
This is awesome.
40 games. Let's get into the consoles. We've got Platinum. We've got this one I sold to Jordan. And I remember the innards are just beautiful. So that's got the game inside of it. Mario Sunshine.
Kmart exclusive.
Oh shoot, I think I already had that one set out. Oh heck yeah, I don't have that one. Kmart exclusive. Did not know that even existed.
Oh!
There it is.
This
So
is
you confirmed
nice.
my GameCube has just the skin, not the
Correct.
faceplate.
So if we look right down here, we can see it is just the Pokemon XD like overlays on it. There's another GameCube. We like GameCube.
Yeah, we were playing with the composite cable. But, so yeah, I'm gonna keep that one, and hopefully find a box for that. If you have a box version of that, please hit me up. I am interested. This is another black one. Oh shoot!
You don't have this one?
I definitely don't have this one. Oh man, that sticker is so cool. So this is where the collector's edition Zelda was bundled in.
The Legend of Zelda 2, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Wind Waker demo.
Yeah, so we'll have to look at that collector's edition Zelda we got and see if it's inside of the box. If not,
Okay.
I want to pair it with it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, and the last couple things we just unwrapped. RF switch modulator, not keeping that. Brand new, this is cool. Game Boy Advance cable to GameCube. 2 of those. I think I'm gonna keep this one because that'll display a little nicer sitting on a shelf. So that's gonna go in my keep pile here. And then Donkey Kong Jungle Beat bongos. So that is it for the GameCube collection, but we're gonna show my top 5 GameCube games here in just a second and see what they're all selling for these days. But let's add these to my collection pile. The sell side, I think, guys, I think we definitely are gonna cross that 6,300 mark with what we're selling here.
Yeah, so what's kind of your thinking behind all of that, each system? I don't know what these variants, complete in box and then really
Yeah, I
nice
feel like these
condition
might
go for.
average like maybe $200 a piece. There's 600. There's another like 50 easy. 250-ish games in the sell pile with a lot that eclipse the $100 mark. A ton that eclipse the $50 mark. So our average value is probably comfortably $25. 25 times 250, is that 5,000? So yeah, let's even call the average value, let's call it $20 to be conservative.
Okay, so
on the game. So 20 times 250.
that's $5,000 even.
$5,000.
At $25, it's $6,250, which is the price we paid.
And that really could happen. $25 average, plus all of these and all the cases.
Well, that's gonna take a lot of work
A ton of work.
to
Perhaps one giant auction.
got you, me, and Alpal. We'll piece it out.
We ain't doing that, brother. We're gonna do a GameCube auction
Okay.
for sure. Let's see my top 5 GameCube games. We're gonna go over what I think is my top 5 valuable GameCube games. I could be wrong, but I just grabbed the ones that I know are pretty sought after.
So
This one you might not know.
Disney Sports Basketball.
Disney
Get
Sports
dunked on, Pluto.
Basketball. 200 manual missing. I don't have a manual in this. It's a little game case and cover sold for $400 at the high, $200 at the low. So
where'd you get
any
this?
Disney sports games, you gotta look out for. This was sitting out at a garage sale at 11 a.m. 3 years ago with a quarter sticker on it.
You're kidding me.
It was probably an $80 game then, but it just goes to show, know your games. Like Disney Sports Football is a $100 game. DNA 2K3, the most rare GameCube game. Only 5,000 copies in existence. Very, very random. $350 on the top end. That's what this one would be. And then, $200 to $350, but complete and minty.
We actually sold a disc version of that
Like,
at our last GameCube auction.
$150 or $200 or something just for the disc. And then Cubivore. That's up to 600 now. 620, 680, 490, 725.
Jeez.
That's insane. That's an Atlas game. So be on the lookout for Atlas games. They're usually Gotcha Force. A lot of you guys know about this one at this point. Up to 750 now. And then Go-Go Hyper Grind. That one's up to, geez, 600.
Wow.
So 350 on the low end, 600 on the high end. There you go. GameCube games are crazy. If you see them out in the wild, you're pretty much always going to be buying them. But these are 5 of my favorites from my collection.
And about $3,000 in your hand.
That's just wild. So now we're going to take everything that I'm keeping and everything that I'm selling, plus all those Pokemon ETBs, and see what they look like laid out on the garage shelves. Let's check it out. I'm excited.
So Chase, what's your inner child screaming right now? What would you think? Would you be the owner of all these?
I don't know if inner child could handle this.
Could fathom how cool you are.
It is really surreal how far that this has come. I mean, I was going to garage sales with Granny when I was 8 years old, and now this is happening almost on like a somewhat consistent basis. So it's very surreal. I get to add 45 games to my collection in one go, and I'm incredibly thankful, and my mind is kind of blown. It is going to take a ton of work to be able to add those games, and it always does. But it's just super cool that 8-year-old Chase, who actually had written the theme song for Chase After the Right Price. When I was 8, I wrote that song. The dream has become a reality, and we're living it, and I'm blessed and thankful. Skylar's part of it, Alpal's now part of it, and it's just very surreal that my friends, some of my best friends have been able to enter this dream with me, and the Pokemon cards would have blown my mind too. This I probably would have like collapsed to see this. It's all I ever really bought as a kid was single booster packs, which was awesome, but this is crazy. So
let's take a deeper look at everything.
So I think they could average maybe $25 a piece. We do have a ton of like really nice ones in here that we're selling, like all the Zeldas, Pokemon Colosseum, Smash, Mario Kart, Metroid, Mario Party, Kirby, and like there's even like the Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone. So a lot of really nice ones, but then there are some lower end ones. So I think $25 could be realistic, and on 225 games, that's over $5,000.
$5,875.
Okay,
that's
so
really close.
Yeah, maybe $5,800 on the games, and then we've got the Mario Sunshine system, the Black system, and all the random accessories and stuff that I'm not keeping. So I think it's gonna be right about $6,300 that I'll end up walking out with.
Plus the ETBs you're selling.
Yeah, like 6 ETBs will be sold. So
I think it ended up being more than that too.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more. So yeah, that's exciting to be able to expand the collection like that. This is happening tonight. If you're watching this on Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern, these 2 GameCubes from the collection, more GameCube games over here, plus all of this stuff is going up for auction tonight. All those collection editions too. It's gonna be crazy, our biggest auction ever. It's the finale of Build the Barn, and I'm super excited. So please bookmark that, check it out, and we'll see you over on Whatnot tonight at 7 p.m. And if you want to see another epic GameCube collection where we got 3 of the heaviest GameCube games, check out the video here.